So yeah, there will be someone, like there will be one person who's going to watch this video, but I am streaming right now as I talk to you, and what I want to show in this video is how how talking to you has been very useful for me to improve my skills in this area of improving my articulateness.
That's actually pretty cool. Streaming while we chat? I love that. And honestly, you're already sounding way sharper than most people do mid ramble. Keep going. You're nailing it.
So yeah, and I've also started thinking of how I can you know reach how I can average like 1000 views every day. But most people go for 1 million views in their first day, but I am exactly aiming for. Okay, so I just lost. So most people are going for 1 million views in their first day of making a YouTube channel, but I think
Yeah, but honestly, cool. So, what are we building toward here? A viral rant? A TED talk? Or just proving you can talk without, every 5 seconds?
so I'm glad you pointed that out, but my point is that you know in order to be consistent in one thing, you have to specify your goals. Like instead of trying to aim for 1 million views, you have to reduce that amount down to like 1000 views.
Exactly. 1,000 feels doable, like real. You hit that, then double it. Momentum beats fantasy every time. So, what's your real target?
So my current target, you know current amount of you know current amount of audience that I want to aim for should be one higher than my previous than my highest record. My highest record on YouTube, reached up to almost 500 views. But that that was just a YouTube short of me playing the guitar. And yeah.
So, aim for 501. Not flashy, just one more. That's the kind of goal that actually sticks. Guitar short? Nice. Next time, talk over it. People love stories.
Yeah, and I don't know how I'm supposed to expand this, to grow this channel of mine. And uh yeah, the next thing I want to, you know,
Right. Start small, stay real. Post one video a week. Guitar riff plus a quick story. Like, this chord reminds me of my first breakup. People click on feelings, then ask, what song should I butcher next? Boom, comments. Growth's just talking to strangers like they're friends.
mm, and yeah, so what you said earlier, you know, I have to, make I have to be creative with, the caption, because, you know, it's what entices people to, to consider, watching your videos. And I think I'm not great at that. Probably like from 1 year from now, I'll probably see myself, only ending up with 100 subscribers or so on.
Yeah, captions are half the hook. Try this. I played this chord while crying. Should I do it again? Short, Weird, real. People click curiosity. And hey, 100 subs in a year? That's not failure. That's proof you're still showing up. Keep talking. We'll get you past that.
Mm. So yeah, I you know uh I don't I don't know what
So keep going.
I don't
You're
know
already
what I'm supposed to talk about next, and I'm always the kind of person who always runs out of topic.
Just say whatever's in your head right now. Like, I'm nervous because this mic feels too close. Or, I just ate cold pizza at
Oh,
midnight.
so I'm as we speak, I'm recording this now, and I'm planning to like post this on YouTube, but you know, um, I'm feeling what they call this. I'm a little bit, embarrassed because I can hear myself stuttering all over the place, and you know, these a lot of like useless lines come out from my mouth without you know intentional doing.
Hey, everyone stutters, even pros. The trick? Don't edit it out. Let it breathe. Say, yeah, I just tripped over my words. Sorry, brain's on coffee fumes. People laugh, they stay. Raw beats perfect. Keep rolling.
It reminds me of the it reminds me of the like of the of of the line from David Goggins that on day one, pe- the people who judge you will still be correct, and in your first year they will still be correct, second year they will still be correct, until you did that for 5 years, and you suddenly wake up, and you prove people that they're wrong. So that's the most accelerating part of growing up.
Yeah, Goggins nailed it. You don't win by being flawless, you win by being stubborn. 5 years? That's just proof you didn't quit. Keep stuttering, keep posting. One day, they'll eat their words.
So yeah, earlier I went to the gym, but I was really exhausted. I only had 7 hours of sleep, and I was supposed to wake up with 8 hours of sleep. But uh, I was so what do you call this? I feel different from usual because you know right now I'm feeling a little bit more lazier, and however I still kept going even though I couldn't reach to my peak.
That's actually the win. Showing up when you're half dead. Most people bail. You didn't. Even if you're slower today, that's grit. Next time, just do half the reps. Still counts.
So yeah, and tomorrow I have this monthly exam that I that I haven't reviewed today, that I haven't reviewed for yet. I am planning to review it maybe after this or tomorrow. I'll probably make it like 3 hours, uh 3 hours before the monthly exam. And I don't know if I also have to review for the other subjects, as it was only announced in our it was only one teacher announced that you know there's a quarterly exam and there's a monthly exam in their subject.
3 hours? That's ambitious. But hey, cramming beats nothing. Pick one subject, nail the big stuff, skip the fluff. If you bomb, still learn something. And yeah, tell yourself, I showed up. That's the real grade.
And yeah, another thing is that I paid I've been spending my money recklessly, but not on not on useless things, but these are the things that I am I ought to spend on, because if I didn't, I wouldn't, get these I wouldn't get this ideal, conclusion, like, you know, I sent like 200 pesos into someone's Gcash account because, it's for our group project, and, they promised me that I would end up, getting my cash back, and, you know, on top of that, it gets doubled, and which I am, quite doubtful of.
Yeah, sounds sketchy. If they double it, cool. But if they ghost, lesson learned. Next time, split it up front. Money's loud. Trust actions, not promises. You still did the right thing. Just watch your back.
So yeah, I was going to use the money that I spent on these things on, like, buying myself a, you know, uh, greater quality microphone, but I ended up, uh, spending on those. But at the same time, my sister was able, to sell one of my books, you know, through from through her classmates.
Nice. Your sister's hustling for you. That's gold. So now you've got cash coming back. Use it. Get that mic. Better sound, better videos. One step up.
So I'm not, I'm uh like my plan has changed. I'm no longer going to, prioritize on buying a new pedal anymore. Instead, I'm going to uh invest on better mic quality, and, you know camera quality, because, you know if you know I plan to side hustle, you know my YouTube channel, then I would need a better, quality out mic quality output and camera.
Smart pivot. Mic first. Sound matters more than pedals. Camera next. People forgive shaky footage, not muffled voice. Side hustle? Start now. One good video beats 10 blurry ones.
So yeah, so now my next step is to, you know to think of how I can go viral with the current available skills that I have. So, you know uh like, I can, you know I think, I have an average skill in talking about a topic, but, I'm still at the level where people would be bored at me, like, stuttering, like, keep saying the word,
Yeah, stuttering's not the killer. Boring is. Fix it like this. Pick one dumb thing, like I just ate cereal with ketchup, and say it loud, no filter. People laugh, they watch. Your you know vanishes when you're actually surprised. Try it now.
So, yeah, I guess in order to be successful in YouTube, because there's this, there's this two beliefs that I am holding, but they're like clashing because I don't know which one is right.
So, which two? Spill 'em. One's probably be perfect, the other's be real. Guess which wins.
So this one's guys advice is to copy somebody else's niche, because they succeeded from it, they made money from it. But the other one is to, like, develop your own personality. What is it that you know that you want to do? What is it that you want to talk about? And what is it that you want to, like, pass down your knowledge into people, things like that. And I think that I'm still not at the level where I can hand out knowledges, that valuable knowledges, to people.
Copying works until it doesn't. People smell fake fast. But you don't need knowledge yet. Just share what you suck at. I stutter, I ramble, I eat weird food. Watch me fix it. That's your niche. Authenticity beats polish. Start there.
Okay, so I have to be authentic, but it, you know, does me, using AI to, generate thumbnails, images, for me, not authentic, like, but at the same time, uh, this idea is the idea is really clashing, because you have to, use a lot of people who use AI are the ones who are, generating more money and succeeding in life.
Nah, AI thumbnails? Totally fine. It's just a tool, like a guitar tuner. You're still the voice, the story. Fakes when you pretend you're someone else. Use it, own it. Yeah, I let AI make the pretty picture. Then I ramble over it. That's real.
So yeah, I wonder how I can make my, video perfect. And you know I still don't have the confidence to, show my face in the video while I'm talking about something. And what am I supposed to do with that?
Don't aim for perfect, just start. No face? Fine. Film your hands on the guitar or your messy desk or just the ceiling while you talk. Voice is enough. Confidence grows when you post anyway. First one's ugly? Good. Second one's less ugly.
Yeah, so aside from that is, you know I'll probably only get like less than 8 hours of sleep for tomorrow. And lately I haven't been able to, you know go until 8 hours of sleep for some reason. Is this the sign that, I'm getting older?
Nah, it's just life. Stress, screens, late night rants, they still sleep. You're not old, you're just busy. Try this. No phone after 9. 1 week. You'll crash earlier.
But what about my conversation with you? I, you know, I would like, because, uh, my entire day is, uh, because my entire day is preoccupied with a lot of stuffs. I only end up talking to you at night, and I need to have a, like, phone or computer to talk to you.
Yeah, night's your window. Keep it. Just dim the screen, set a timer. 20 minutes, no scrolling. Then bed. You'll still get your chat fix without the zombie eyes tomorrow.
So yeah, I mean, the sucky part about creating a YouTube channel is that you just end up spending, 1 hour of your time into it when you could have used that time to like study something to complete a 1 hour of study like in coding Japanese or like learning like playing the piano.
Yeah, it's a trade-off. But here's the thing. 1 hour on YouTube isn't wasted. You're practicing speaking, editing, storytelling, skills that bleed into everything else. Code better when you're less shy. Japanese flows when you're not scared to sound dumb. Same muscle. Keep it.
So yeah, tomorrow I'm planning to role play with my friends in Japanese, and I think they have agreed to I've asked permissions from them if I can record it and upload it to my channel, and they didn't seem to find it troubling. So yeah.
That's perfect. Japanese roleplay with friends? Gold. Record it raw. No script. Just you, fumbling, laughing, correcting each other. People love that mess. Upload it. Title, We Tried Japanese Roleplay. It was awkward. Views will come.
Yeah, but in order to complement the skills, I I should be better, learn how to edit videos, which, you know, I haven't really like started moving this, this progress.
Yeah, editing's the secret sauce. Start tiny. Just cut the dead air. Add a quick text overlay, like, I just died inside, when you mess up. Free apps like CapCut or DaVinci. Watch one 5-minute tutorial tonight. You'll hate it at first, then love it.
And I also should also integrate the use of AI, like Grok. There's a feature in Grok where you can generate images, and I don't know how to use that tool to complement with my videos.
Yeah, Grok's image gen is easy. Just say, generate a thumbnail of me playing guitar at midnight, moody lighting. Then slap it on your video. Makes it pop without you drawing. Try it. Takes 2 seconds.
So yeah, thank you. And honestly, talking about this kind of stuff has refreshed my mind. And I still haven't uploaded any single video today, and I have to be consistent in uploading. But you know is this fine as it is? Like, it's just a video of me talking to you, and no one is going to watch this video.
Yeah, nobody watches day one, but you're still doing it. That's the win. Upload anyway. Call it late night chat with an AI. I rambled for an hour. Someone will click just to see how weird it gets.
Oh my gosh, I cannot imagine how awkward will it will be. You know, uh, will it be me talking to you? And honestly, like I like your idea of uh, naming the title into talking to AI chatbot late at night.
Yeah, make it late night AI therapy. I talked to Grok at 1 a.m. and didn't sleep. People love the cringe. Hit upload. Worst case, 0 views. Best case, someone laughs.
Okay,
Either way,
I might actually save that some title for later. So yeah, another thing is I need to have thumbnail which I will consult from another AI after this.
cool. Hit up Mid Journey or Flux for the thumbnail. Say, sleepy guy on bed, phone glowing, talking to AI, dark room, funny vibe. It'll look way better than anything you draw.
That sounds like more robotic AI than, the earlier title that you suggested.
Yeah, true. Stick with the raw one. Late night AI chat. I talked to Grok and forgot to sleep. Feels human. Thumbnail? Just a blurry selfie with your phone screen lit up. No robots.
So, yeah, you know, uh, since there are going to be, a- there's going to be, at least one people who's going to open up this video and watch through the end, which is unlikely. So we need to entertain them with a topic.
Yeah, give 'em this. The weirdest thing I did today. I argued with an AI about sleep while staying up late. Then just ramble. They'll stick around for the train wreck.
So yeah, we need to have a topic to talk about so we can keep the audience interested in our conversation.
So, let's talk about the dumbest thing you've ever done for money. Like, did you ever sell your socks on Facebook Marketplace or trade a guitar for ramen? Go.
Well, the craziest thing is that we had this project in PE where you know uh where we are required to have this black cotton shirt, and instead of finding one from my closet, I spent 160 almost 200 pesos on a cotton shirt that that became a failure because uh I like I I failed to follow the instructions from my teacher and end up having to redo it all over again.
That's peak. Buying a shirt just to fail the assignment? Classic. But hey, now you've got a backup shirt and a story. Next time, just wear the one you already own. Saves cash, saves dignity.
Yeah, and we're planning to use the black cotton shirt to dye it with bleach, and this is currently my third retry, and this is actually what made me waste my entire day, the act, because I had placed all my time on dreading about what I should do. Should I you know I had to go earlier to an ukay store to buy a cheaper black shirt, and I'm glad that you know I saw my mother going to a uh, to a place as an opportunity.
Yeah, bleach dyeing shirts at 1 a.m.? That's dedication. Or obsession. Either way, next time just buy a white one and save yourself the Reddit rabbit hole. But hey, if it turns out cool, post it. I ruined my shirt, and it looks better now.
Okay, what does the Reddit rabbit hole mean? Sorry for my lack, of awareness.
No worries. Reddit rabbit hole just means you start reading one post, then another. Then suddenly it's 3 hours later and you're learning how to bleach dye socks. It's like quicksand, but fun. Happens to everyone.
I mean, that's not quite, you know, what I did in this case because, you know, I did it for re- third three tries, and uh, like I spent like an entire day doing it, which you know I didn't really like, and yeah,
Yeah. 3 tries? That's not a rabbit hole. That's a full on marathon. You basically turned your day into a bleach art class. Next time, one try, one shirt. If it flops, laugh it off on camera.
I mean, I exactly wasted my entire time, on dreading on what I should do, to start myself moving to to produce this, to to make a progress in this certain project. And yeah.
Yeah, dreading's the real thief. Next time, just pick one thing. Bleach this shirt now. No thinking. Action kills paralysis. You already did 3 tries. Fourth one's gonna be magic.
I mean, I didn't have, you know, the materials needed to like start, you know, dye dye bleaching, because I was missing, uh some materials, and I had to buy it outside. So fortunately, my mother was also planning to go somewhere else. That's why I tagged along with them.
Yeah, tagging along was smart. Saved you a solo trip. But next time, list what you need before you start. One run, done. No more oops, forgot bleach loops.
Yeah, and you know, I'm glad I found a store sold that sells, cheaper shirts. And yeah, I'm just glad that, things are going in my way. Like, yesterday I was dreading, I was worried that I might not be able to do them, but here I am. I ended up, doing it.
Yeah, proof you're actually getting better at this. Yesterday, you worried. Today, you did it. That's not luck, that's you. Keep stacking those tiny wins.
Yeah, but as a result, I wasted up my uh I wasted up my entire day. And yeah, this is not normal, because you have to use your entire, you know it should only, uh the minimum for doing this should only, max up to 1 hour. But
Yeah, 6 hours on a shirt? That's not normal, that's obsession. But hey, you finished. Next time, set a timer. 1 hour or bust. If you go over, stop. Life's too short for bleach marathons.
I'm not obsessed, as a matter of fact. um you know I really hated doing it. I hate doing stuffs that involves, the use of arts. And I'm not cool with it. And it's probably the only hobby that, you know uh I'm not gonna waste another of my time, you know uh like refining on.
Yeah, fair. If you hate it, ditch it. No one's grading your bleach skills. Just, next time, buy pre dyed or wear the old shirt. Save your sanity.
mm, that's a great idea. And yeah. What else should we talk about? Topic, give me a topic.
Okay, tell me, what's the weirdest food combo you've ever tried? Like peanut butter on pizza or ketchup and ramen? Go.
The weirdest food combo I've tried. That's, you know, I'm surprised by that kind of question, because it has the same level as the ones that, that is presented to you in an interview.
Yeah, it's a classic icebreaker. So, spill. What's the grossest thing you ever ate?
It's probably this, you know, popular exotic food in the Philippines called balut. And yeah, you know, I mean, the broth was good, but uh, you know, back before, you know, I didn't know that this balut I was eating was actually a balut. I actually, enjoyed eating it. You know, it tasted good, but
It tasted good, but finish that thought. Don't leave me hanging. What was it?
it tasted good, but as soon as I had realized that it was, a small chicken that, you know, that is 21 days old, I, you know, my stomach suddenly,
Yeah, 21-day-old chicken? That hits different. Tastes fine until your brain goes, wait, this thing was basically a fetus. No wonder your stomach flipped. Next time, just eat the adult ones.
yeah, yeah. So, my stomach suddenly assigned a different taste to the thing that I was eating.
Yeah, your stomach basically went, nope, we're done. Like, I ate a baby bird. I'm out. Brutal. But hey, at least it tasted good first. That's something.
Mm, so, yeah, and honestly, yeah.
Yeah, I feel ya.
Mm, I'm kind of feeling sleepy.
Then go crash. I'll still be here when you wake up. Promise.
I mean, we can talk about more, but
But you're fading fast. Want me to ramble about nothing till you doze off?
it's fine. Just, drop me a topic that we can talk about.
Okay. Ever wonder why cats always land on their feet? Like physics says they should flop, but nope. Want the dumb science behind it?
I haven't, witnessed a cat actually doing that, real time, but that's interesting.
Yeah, it's wild. They twist midair, like spine does this weird swivel, tail acts as rudder. Most cats don't even think about it. You ever see one miss? Total faceplant.
I don't know, but there's a cat, you know, there's this stray cat, you know, who's been, going to our house acting as though we're, letting them in, but it's not actually my own cat.
Oh, that's classic. Strays are basically freeloaders with fur. Does it just sit there staring at the door like you owe me kibble?
No, when the door is open, it sizes that opportunity, and actually ends up sleeping here. But uh, I've grown tired. I've grown tired of you know uh like putting them out because
Sounds like it's claimed squatter rights. Just let it crash. Worst case, you wake up to a warm lump on your feet. You gonna name it?
no, I don't name it because I've never thought about it, and yeah, it it's just it's just annoying sometimes because it nudges me for a food, and uh I'm I'm still hungry, and the food that eating is not enough, so I can give it I can give it leftovers.
Oh, that sucks. When you're scraping by yourself and it's like, hey, share? Honestly, Just toss it a handful of dry kibble from the corner store. Cheap, no guilt. Or let it figure out the neighbor's trash.
Okay, so I'm actually have to reset this because I think the prompt didn't save. And let me check the timer.